An unwanted visitor at the door. That's how Captain CB Sully Sullenberger describes a disease that spares no age group and impacts millions of people, now with a new name added to the list.
This week, the celebrated hero pilot, known best for, of course, the miracle on the Hudson, announced he has been battling Alzheimer's disease. Chief Transportation correspondent and pilot May-Kay Baylor joins us with the reaction from the Sullenberger aviation community.
May-Kay, good morning. You've spent time with Captain Sullenberger. You've interviewed him in the past, and a huge friend and advocate for the museum that is here at Charlotte Douglas. What's been the reaction on this?
You know, it really pulls at the heartstrings when somebody this courageous, one of the most courageous men really in modern history, dubbed a hero, is asking us to be courageous with him. So in the 17 years since Captain Sullenberger and First Officer Jeffrey Skiles successfully glided their powerless passenger jet to a safe ditching in the Hudson River, saving all 155 on board, Sully has lifted us up with hope and inspiration, proving miracles really do exist. Now it's our turn to lift him. Captain Sullenberger is a former U.S. Air Force fighter pilot, commercial airline pilot, accident investigator, U.S. ambassador to the International Civil Aviation Organization, and now a warrior battling Alzheimer's. He says, quote, "This new phase in my life has challenged what it means to be of service," end quote. It is his hope in sharing news of his diagnosis, families living in the shadows with this disease will feel that they too can step forward. Stephen Saucier, the founding president and CEO of Sullenberger Aviation Museum, worked hand in glove with the captain on the development and opening of the 105,000 square foot museum that bears his name. He gave a statement saying in part, quote, "Working alongside Captain Sullenberger to open the Sullenberger Aviation Museum reminded me that his greatest legacy extends beyond aviation and the historic landing. It lives in every young person inspired to pursue innovation, STEM, and a future filled with purpose. His courage continues to inspire us all," end quote. Now, Saucier has since retired and passed the torch to current museum president Stephanie Hathaway. She gave a statement saying in part, quote, "Captain Sullenberger has inspired millions through his dedication to serving others. We admire his openness in sharing this deeply personal journey and hope his courage will bring greater awareness to a disease that touches so many families," end quote. And here's a statement from Captain Sullenberger. He said, quote, "Over the years, when people would ask about the successful outcome of Flight 1549, I would say courage can be contagious. Now we need that courage to battle the disease. I am now part of a larger community with many of you, and we will be courageous together."
Wow.
Yeah. So brave in even saying all of those things. So, May-Kay, when you interviewed Captain Sullenberger, what were your impressions?
You know, I've interviewed Chuck Yeager before, the famous Chuck Yeager flew faster than the speed of sound. A lot of ego there. With Captain Sullenberger, just a humble human being, down to earth, so professional. And you know, he's been interviewed by hundreds, if not thousands of journalists. He was so kind and generous. And he insists that day he was just doing his job. He and First Officer Jeffrey Skiles, we cannot forget the First Officer. And it was the teamwork of the entire flight crew that led to that success.
Well, this is, again, something new for him. He's had it, I guess, for quite a while, but just now coming out. Yeah, a year. So just now coming out. But again, this is going to raise awareness. Every person, whether famous or not, another voice that can bring it up to talk about it just shines the light on hopefully what's being done and all the work that the family members have to do to help take care of people.
I can't even imagine. We just send them blessings, everybody involved. Captain Sullenberger will be inducted into the National Aviation Hall of Fame this September in Washington, D.C. Congratulations in advance. Yeah. He's so humble, too. It's just so down to earth.
It is,
just a joy.
All right, May-Kay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.